America.
Let's go!
Words can't escape my brain when they know that they can't be connected in the way that I need them to be. 'Cause it's so easy to know what not to do, but not how to do it. creepypasta isn't.
You got exactly what you want. I got exactly what I wanted. I was inspired not to cut. But you told me that you want to see. I be tube inside my arm. I've always struggled with my honesty. But now I'm honest like my pain. Right on a honesty. I got you deep there with the balls. You're in the fight on the honesty. Then you grab in the bond. I call a piece of cat to me.
Hi, everybody, and welcome to Red Violet TV. I am your host, T to the KTK, bringing you television on the internet live for you to enjoy. And I bit the bullet. I bought the watermark removal because the last two streams I did, despite having a nearly full battery, my phone drained. Now, it might not seem like the wisest decision, but I'm actually really surprised at how good NVIDIA Broadcast has been at face tracking, especially with eyes and with mouth movement. So I'm not too disappointed. I'm just, I don't know. It just seems like a little annoying to have to spend $20 to remove a watermark, essentially. But, you know, that's what it is. And on top of that, I spent, what was it, $30 on the app for my iPhone, which in and of itself was not a cheap purchase. But neither was my graphics card. So, you know, that's where we're at. And it's another reason why NVIDIA just kind of shoehorns their way into being the market leader. It's because they just own all the good shit. So, that's where we're at. Anyway, I have to be completely honest with all of you that I am not doing well. I've said that several times, but I don't feel like I'm getting any better. I don't feel like I'm doing okay, and I don't feel like I'm ever going to do okay. But I don't want to dwell on that. I'll fix shit eventually. I don't know. Sorry, I got distracted looking at stuff on Blue Sky. Like, I don't know. I guess it comes from this idea that my content is stagnating, that I as a creator am stagnating, that I burned a bunch of bridges, some I didn't even know that I had. Because of my silence, I ended up really ostracizing a few people in the community that I didn't want to ostracize. Just got blocked out of nowhere by a bunch of random shit for drama I don't want to focus on. And to call it drama is dismissive considering the things that happened. I'm not going to get too deep into it. Just feel gross about it. So I'm not going to dwell. But it does feel like since that happened, a lot of my momentum as a creator got kneecapped. My motivation didn't. I still love doing this, and I still enjoy streaming and creating and living, and I don't think there's a shortage of video games. They're all coming out with updates and all this stuff, and it's all still great. It's just... yeah, I don't know. So why am I playing Haste today instead of Elden Ring Night Rain, which is what I said yesterday, and is what I had written on my schedule. And the main reason is I just didn't feel like playing Night Rain. I wanted to play more Haste, because it's a good game, and it's a good brain-off game that I don't have to focus too much on, and I don't think there's that much left of the main story. There's still endless mode to do, and lots of things to unlock, but in terms of the main critical path, there's a few things left we can still do. And I want to do those things, especially since I bet we can finish it all in this one stream. And that means I don't have to worry too much about this game looming over me as unfinished. So, let's get into it. It's definitely a lot less distracting because I don't have... on top of switching to the webcam, I removed the big phone arm, so that's not in the way of my screen, which is great. I can see. Down the line, I might upgrade my webcam to something a little bit better. I have one on my throne, but it's expensive, and I don't expect people to shell out. Nor would I ask anyone to. Got my Sonic Fit. And it's dropped us out here. Whoop. We're really close to getting the grappling hook, which is exciting. What do you have to say? Sapling, I have a question for you. You think I can answer? There are many things I think you can answer. Not sure anyone has a good sense of things these days as you do. I'm just running. And when you're running, have you noticed how time doesn't quite make sense? Yeah, I have. For me, a minute is like an hour. And an hour is an hour. But then, for you, sometimes hours have passed in one of my minutes, or a minute in one of my hours. Yes, it isn't flowing right. That's what I've been thinking about. Why is it like that? Well, Sapling, I haven't got the faintest idea. Interesting. Yes, the grappling hook is 1,500, and the Wraith Hourglass is 2,000. We're sitting at 1,400 shards, or anti-sparks. And we finished the 6th shard, I believe. which means we are on to shard 7 next. Ooh, that's not enough height. Thank you for... Oh, this is shard 6. I thought I finished this. But maybe I didn't. So I looked up the achievements because I was curious. There's a couple of interesting ones. Play through an entire shard without spending a single spark. Get only perfect landings. Never take any damage. Those are the main ones. And those are either a single level in a shard or the whole shard. There's also get S's on every shard level, which I've yet to do. Alright, seems like a good path. It only has one of the spiky things. Let's get shards, and I take damage. That's fine. Damn. I've never really been like a big achievement hunter, so I'm not too beat up about not getting some. More giant machinery. I'm just surprised at how slow I'm being. Okay. Hey, would you say that time isn't acting normally? Sure. That's what most of we're researching, if I think about it. Do you know why? The general collapse of space-time is a pretty likely culprit. Things are just not fitting together the way they used to, as though there are multiple layers of space-time all trying to occupy the same space. What? It's like if you have many pages of paper lying on top of each other and you put pressure in a spot. The top page will deform to give way, and that will push the pages beneath it. The disturbance at the top then causes disturbances in every page below it. Smaller and smaller the further down you look. And the top page is all of space and time? All of the pages are different layers of space and time. Timelines instead of layers, I suppose. But one thing that happens in one place, and it affects all the others, even if only a little. Right now, they're only affecting each other a lot. So the disturbance must be something big. Like if the pages are being pushed through a tiny hole all at once. That would scrunch up the papers. Probably gone through something like that. Oh, God. The entire universe is being scrunched through a tiny hole? Not literally. But yes. I need to lie down. I mean, I will spend dollars. I don't mind. Flat heel's always nice to have. And we'll save the rest. Talk to Dara about how time seems all messed up. Mm-hmm. You experienced it? Yes. Makes sense. Whole problem is that it doesn't make sense. Worlds fall apart and get smashed together. Why wouldn't time as well? Time falling apart and being smashed together? Mm-hmm. Scary. What if it just stops working? What if the ground breaks apart under your feet? You think they're the same? At least they're not so different. It probably is connected. Nice. Oh. Oh god, we're being shot. Woo. You know what? Not fast, but not last. I'll take a B. Oh god. Okay. Not doing amazing with my landings, but at least I'm not getting bad ones. Ooh. Whoop. Oh, this is an S. Nice. What? It was saying S in the corner. Keep working at it. I have less gravity now? That's interesting, because I have the jump as well. So I'm probably a lot floatier. Well, a lot is subjective, because it's minus 10% gravity. Whoop. Nice. Okay. 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 We're swimming. We're smoothing, and we're moving. I'll take it. Oh, we got a railway. Banger. These are always fun. Why am I taking damage? What do you mean that the thing with boosters on it isn't the fastest way forward? You know what? I'll take some L's. That killed all of my momentum. What the fuck? I didn't even hit anything. I got stuck. I'm gonna die here. I'm just consumed. I'm not getting out of this one. All right. Yeah, no, just keep hitting your head. Wiping. I don't care. That was a mess. Nth dimensional leaf clover. Huh. I think that, yeah, that extra 100 is enough to buy the grappling hook, which I am curious about. Review what it takes. Did I not do that? Increase your speed by pulling you to attach things to swing around them. Increases your speed by pulling you towards the target. I've got time. I'm not even sure what time is right now. I'd like to hear our current theory. To make things less confusing? Not in the slightest. We were talking about how something might be causing all of our space-time instances or timelines to be intermixed. About paper scrunched through a hole. I was thinking about that since the universe is usually casual, but now it's all scrunched. All these mixed up timelines are diverging from a specific point. So the universe is untangling itself? Everything was forced to have one shared event, and then as more and more causal events happened, we were seeing all these timelines gradually diverge from one another. So the bad part is behind us now, and everything will slowly return to normal? I wouldn't go that far either. The universe trends towards chaos, not stability. Any stability at all is a bit of a miracle, if we're being honest, a temporary anomaly. Scrunched up timelines isn't a sign things can go back. How do you get worse? I no longer know why we thought this would make you feel better. This now requires like a significantly larger amount of energy per usage. I don't know how to like force perfects. There we go. Okay, so now there's a target. And if I click, I can Spider-Man. That's awesome. Okay. So the only other thing left is Wraith's Hourglass. It does build up a good amount of speed. Though I don't feel like I'm flowing as much as I did with, Like, I don't feel the flow as well as with the jump. Oh, real quick. This is an achievement. Stumble out the gate. Lose on the first fragment of a shard. I'll get that one. because it's funny. So I'm just gonna slingshot myself. I was trying to slingshot myself off that icicle. Game said no. See? Yeah. All right. Decent amount of encounters on this path. Okay. Too much time in the air. Land it. Nice. I'm still not like 100% on what counts as a perfect or not. Grappling hook is fun though, I will admit. No, go back. Okay. Never mind, I guess. There was a person to talk to and lore to unlock, but I guess I'll just ignore that. That's fine. No item run, let's go. It's not a no-hit. Did I lose energy? Grab that. Ah. Range on it's confusing, I'll give it that. Sometimes it feels like it has longer range than it actually does. Looks like a D. Wink wonk. Oh, man. When you get a good flow, there is nothing like this. Oh. Beautiful. Nah. Yeah, now I'm committing to the no item run. All because I accidentally walked past a person I could talk to. I figure it is a bit Spider-Man-y, like I can't just... hang on indefinitely. I've got to mobilize myself through the momentum. I did lose a bit of speed. It's a bit of a bummer that there are some runs that feel fast, but end up being, like, really low rank. Woo! Gaming. Oh my god. Jesus. Jesus. God, the world's right there. I thought I was going faster. Okay. Yeah, so that's a low rank for sure. Damn. Okay. Ava. Here we are again. I need to know something. You know everything you need to know for the role you'll play. Is it true that everything is going to eventually just fall apart? It's the destiny of everything eventually. Now that destiny has come for our universe. Then you know that there's no reason to speed up the process. You should help me slow it down instead. There has to be ways through this. We're already in this together, you and I. You're already doing what you must to help me. And that is the only way. This together? Ow. Ooh, green zone. See, every time I feel like I'm going fast, it's like, oh yeah, you're at D. Like, damn, okay. You don't gotta be an asshole about it. Alright, so I got a few hits, but I'm not falling that far behind. If I grappled onto a train... Ow, for fuck's sake! Okay. I love it. I love it. I love it. Oh, that's so cool. That was a mess. Jesus Christ. That felt sick as hell. Grapple a thing. There we go. There we go. Oh. I love this effect, too. The rainbow effect they have going on there. No dialogue. Okay. This should be the boss. It is not. I just remember that the boss is before a shop on this seed. That kills? Okay. If you insist. Massive catapult, throwing myself forward and gaining 20 miles an hour. That's not enough for the game to be like, no, you're still almost gonna lose. It's still an E. What do you mean you're getting good landings and jumping through the booster rings? No, no, no. You still lose. Doing this till I win. This time I'm buying stuff and not rushing. If I'm buying stuff, then I should be a bit more conscious about shards or sparks. Shards of the levels. And I need to try to get better at perfects. It's not that easy. Okay. Cool. That has a good amount of encounters on it. And doesn't pass by anything particularly egregious. Okay, that one was relatively quick. Squeezed out an S rank with that last minute grapple. Oh, we're in the red zone. Not even playing Toho. Whew. Wahoo! That's what I'm saying, Zoe. Jesus. Woo! Woo! That was scary. That's only a C? I felt like that was faster. Man. Bullshit. Alright, we're at 1250 at the first shot. Cooldown, 25% chance to gain speed. Quick reroll. On spark pickup, restore health. Let's just get the anchor. I like the anchor. As long as I'm at full health, I get a speed boost. Just have to stay at full health. Easier said than done, but I feel like I can manage it. Watch me get hit. Right! I'm psychic. That wasn't on purpose. Haters will say it was I did it on purpose. I literally just was not paying attention. Ugh. I feel like the person who made this soundtrack, big fan of the Gran Turismo games. Just a hunch. It has that specific PS1 demo disc music energy. And I mean that affectionately. I'll have it be known. Oh, okay. Goodbye forever. Goodbye forever. I saw 3 little gaps and dove at the wrong one. That's on me. Oh, fucking... Alright, dude. Super cool. Just. Oh my god. That could have been tragic. Shakespearean tragedy level event. And it was only a C. Full heal at least. Nyata? Hmm? You aren't going to greet me? You said goodbye. That was a while ago. Huh. A minute, perhaps. It's only been a minute for you? Huh? That's crazy. Been running a bunch. Think I could catch up with myself? Would that be bad? I think you'll pass through that gate and find yourself in a completely different place. Yeah. But you did say I'll find myself. Aww. Trying to like grab the ground and the game is saying no. Oh! That was a very close call. Sure. Whatever. Ah, god, fucking shit. just glad they don't explode. That would be a headache and a half. Spread color. Oh, it's like Haven! Ow. I don't really have a good enough turning radius. This is pretty. $69, nice. Challenge lost because I hit a rock. Okay. Got a legendary item. Just deletes all objects. That's funny. Don't you start giving me the fucking distorted music. I'm moving. Like, I don't know what you want me to do about it. I'm moving. You don't have to turn into spiders about it. Oh, you don't need to give me an E. Why did you give me an E? Why was I going that slowly? Oh, okay. Alright, still managing a decent pace at least. Grab onto something high up. Okay. I was running out of fucking mouse pad. Because the FOV wouldn't let me look directly upward. So the other lesson I'm learning with this thing. Slight delay. Also, it gets rid of boosters. Good to know. It is fun. Oh! Come on. See at least. Yeah! Old hands stake through the bushes and soil before triumphantly lifting a nut towards the sky. Woo! Okay, okay. I'm feeling fast, and yet I look at the timer and it says C. I mean, I guess that is something the game is good at doing. It's like, it makes you feel like you're moving quickly, even if you aren't necessarily moving that quickly. Gon and Dalil told me that the entire universe is going to keep collapsing, everything breaking apart forever. I've heard their theories as well. I just don't know what to do with something like that. It's just so much bigger than us. It's hopeless, isn't it? Bah! I wouldn't put too much stock in it. Think they're wrong? I don't know what they would be right about. A lot. They talk about timelines diverging, but how does that make any sense? It made sense while they were explaining it. Think about what we're seeing. There's more and more weird stuff, time stuff happening, not less. It's true. So they're wrong about the universe drifting apart. And if they can't see what's actually happening around them, who knows what else they're wrong about? So I shouldn't feel bad about everything drifting into nothingness. I'll just feel bad about not knowing what's going on at all instead. Mood. Talk to the old lady, huh? Daro? I talk to her all the time. I mean about my theories, timelines diverging and such. She wasn't very convinced. She's rarely convinced. As much as I'm reluctant to admit it, she has a point. There were some holes in my theory. I have a theory, actually. You have a theory? Yeah, if that's allowed. Love to hear it. Well, if the universe is like pages of paper being squished together, and it's not because we've already been squished through a hole that's bunching us together, maybe it's because we're still being squished towards the hole. There we have it. To put it in slightly more technical terms, instead of our timelines diverging from a point, we're converging onto something? I think that could be it. Let's think about it and see. Take some time and reflect on the logical consequences. At least one of our realities. Alright. Fuck it. Ah, snake. You know what? With the grappling hook, I might actually be able to fight it. I just have to not get hit by anything. Ooh. I just need to find it. Like, I found the snake. I mean, like, its head. There we go. Okay, bad landing, I guess. Ow. Just predict where those are going to be, I guess. Alright. That's one hit. I've got to be close to full health. There we go. Gah! Getting to full health only to get blasted. I want full health specifically because I want to be able to start building up speed boosts. It's going to help me not die. Okay. Okay. Mad. Oh, man. I was that close and I just fucking die. Alright, 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 alright. What do you mean? Hit its head. Game says, no, you didn't. You actually died, I've decided. What the fuck? You can't do that. That's illegal. Jesus, 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 Jesus. Oh, I missed! Fucker! Oh my god. That's not his head, that's his tail. Okay. A miss, I guess. Just fucking miss. Oh boy! Let's spend some of our money. Also, I'm done with grappling hook. Let's just go back to the board for a little bit. I actually stopped caring. Okay. Sure. Back at it again. I didn't think it would be this hard. But, you know, I guess just the difficulty spiked really rapidly. Don't know why I thought I'd fit in that little armpit. I just thought that I could. I'm so glad that was a close call. Because I should have died. You know what? I shouldn't sleep on the utility of just a flat speed boost. It's really nice. Cool. You keep coming back, and I'm gonna keep it up. You know where all this is going, don't you? All of existence is converging at the end of time and space. The end of the universe. Of course I know. It's all I think about. As it should be for you. Let's work together. It's our only chance through this. No. I am your only chance. And I am close, even if you can't see it. Just a few more times, and I'll find the way. I know it. You don't make any sense. Hoping you'd be a little more like me. You'll see the sense of it eventually. I'm calling it we're related in some capacity. Whether we're actually relatives or she's just from the same world as I am. I get a good curve. Good landing. Get those tribes ascend sweeps. Get those surfs. Not my fastest. Might help answer a question. What kind of question? Yeah. There's a lot going on, and I've actually just decided to stop reading. It's well written. I have just decided to stop reading. Sure. That's gonna help me. I know it. In some capacity, that's gonna be a big get. Ooh. Instant icicle growth. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Beautiful, Mark. Beautiful. Beautiful, Mark. Don't know where I was going with that M word. Just beautiful. The flow on that one was really solid. Alright, this time I'm not going to fuck up the colorless world. Oh, okay. Sometimes when you pass through trees, it's solid, and sometimes it's not. And the differentiating factor is, basically nothing. Okay. I'm not exactly sure how large my radius is, but I want to start at the edges and then work my way in. Okay. Yeah, no, let me just hit several rocks in a row. There we go. I might have gotten C to E, but I did clear the challenge. Ow. One of the items I really need to get is energy on spark pickup. Honestly, just ways to get more energy. Period. Oh boy, you have more dialogue. The game is well written, and I really like it. I'm just bored. So it's just a flat speed increase every couple of seconds. Out of all the items I could have gotten, it's probably one of the better ones out of the choices I had. Items seem expensive, and shops, even if you pick a route with all the possible shops in a run, seem very far and few between. Woo. It might be running on the assumption that you're getting S's every level, but even then. Okay. Oh my god. That was a lock-in moment. Woo! Oh. Okay. All right, 1700. On close call, gain boost. You can get another perpetual motion machine, which I will. Then I'll re-roll. And then I can get a third perpetual motion machine. But instead I will get an extra healing thing. What? The captain was there. Whatever. Be ready for the danger. Fucking Flight of the Bumblebees? I fell. Yeah, that's it. Didn't even get to see the challenge, because I fell. Awesome. Interesting mix of Flight of the Bumblebees, though, I will say that. So those things now restore 2 health per spark pickup, which is really going to help in the final boss. Oh, okay. I just picked wrong. That's it. I picked wrong. All right. Locking in. Zoe feels a special sympathy for the Wraith. It's looking for its place in the world. She sits down and talks to it about how she feels. She doesn't know what... She still doesn't know whether it can understand her words. You're not alone. I know I don't necessarily need the luck, although we're at a shop. And it did increase the rarity of the items, but I don't have the money. It just felt right to say that to the Wraith. Call it roleplay if you want, but like, if you and another person are disparate and disconnected from where you're from, and you're just trying to make sense of a world that's falling apart around you, it helps to be reminded that you're not alone. It's why I stream. It's why I do this. Shit's bad right now. I mean, I can't recall a time within the last 5 years shit wasn't bad, but shit's especially bad right now, and it helps to have something to get you through the dark days. And I hope that I am that thing for some people. I mean, I guess I couldn't get anything else. Alright, I can't destroy props this time, and I can't instantly lock on to the back of its head with a grappling hook. All I have is speed. Alright, I took a few hits there. It's fine. Let's regenerate some health. So I don't get one shot next time I try to go in for a hit. Okay. I thought that was a particle effect. I didn't know that entire mushroom cloud was a fucking hitbox. I also kind of assumed that it was fading out by the time I got there. But I was wrong. Say lovey. I didn't die completely. I'm about to, though, because the game really doesn't want to give me the head. Can I... Thank you. Alright, bad landing. And that's an explosion. Okay. Probably my least favorite boss fight. I like a lot of the boss fights I've experienced in this game. This one I do not like. I don't think this one's fun. Especially when he's spamming these giant fucking AoEs. Oh, cool. Oh, cool. That's so cool. That's the coolest thing. Oh! That's so cool. Let's get some health back before I do another attempt and build up some boosts. Try to get some perfects. Keyword is try. I can get caught out in a giant explosion. Okay. I don't even know where the fucking snake is. I don't even know which way the Quiznos is. Alright, it's this way. Right? Okay. There's just a lot of shit on screen, and it's hard to tell where to go. If I'm being brutally honest. There we go. Jesus. H Christmas. Ah! I'm free. I made it through. You did something, all right. I'm proud of you. So scared, but then Big Ugly Thing was scared instead. You're also still... Unfortunately, you are also still here. What do you mean? I thought the end of the shard might lead you away from here to somewhere better. Wouldn't leave without you, no matter how old I am. Don't you dare. My noble sacrifice means more than that. My hypothetical noble sacrifice. But for now, I suppose your exploration continues. So yeah, conclusion that I'm reaching is the board is still good.
Yo.
A little bit more energy. Why not? Alright. Before we jump into Shard 7, I really have to go to the bathroom. So I will be right back. for. Like, what's the point, man? I'm back. I'm sorry. I took a minute. Folks came home, so I was talking to them. And, a bunch of other stuff. Hi, Kai. Love that little creature. Anyway, we're just about to start Shard 7. Things have been going really good. I just had to, go to the bathroom and then started a load of laundry and talk to people. So I took longer than I'd like AFK, and I apologize. But I'm back now. Welcome back. Thank you. Ooh. Oh, this is, rough start. Whew. Yeah, this is not going to be an S rank. I mean, we'll see. But I doubt it will be. I'll take a B. That feels good. Okay. That's a lot of just blank levels back to back, but that should get me a decent chunk of money once I actually do get to the shop. I know I can pick more chunks of the path individually. I just like that I can pick them all at the top, and it really doesn't interrupt the pace as frequently. It just lets you go, you know? And it's a bit more fun when you've got the whims of the game to worry about. Big ol' speed boost. Nice. Woo! Alright, we're good. We're good. It's all fine. Don't even worry about it. Look at that. That one went real quick. It was only 8. Unbelievable. That felt like an S. I think I'm going to try to take advantage of shorter little boosts. Every time I get one bar, I'm going to pop it. Full health, but okay. Okay, okay. I feel like sometimes the little rings aren't worth the risk, if that makes sense. I mean, you see them and you think that's going to give you a significant boost, but I feel like going out of your way for them is just going to make you slower than if you just tried to take a straight line path. Ooh, the bramble. Ow. Well, that's a GG. Seeing the little, twisting vines and thorns and stuff, I do wonder if there was some asset reuse for Peak. Because I know that, like, it was a game jam and a lot of stuff was probably made in-house. And for the weekend specifically. But, like, there just seems to be a lot of ready-made 3D models that they could probably have pulled from. Not accusing them of being lazy. There's no sense in writing the same sentence 5 times. There's no... in code, there's no real point to repeating already written code. Or, like, rewriting all code from scratch. At least in my mind. It's probably why I wasn't a great student in web design. I did do a lot of copy-pasting. Not from other people's code, from my own. I Frankensteined my own code. To be fair, at the time we were just doing basic HTML websites, so it wasn't like I was completely rewriting everything. Yeah, give me the magnet. I should probably take the spiky levels a bit more often than I do. I just avoid them out of fear of the challenge. Or in general, I prioritize the event squares. Like shops and bonfires. Question marks. Ooh, just made it. Okay. No, 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 no. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. So I'm going very slowly. But that could have been so much worse. Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. Okay, 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 okay. It's right there. I don't care. I'm just glad I didn't die. Oh. What's bothering you, little sapling? Oh. I've been thinking about the agency. About their leader. What about them has gotten you into this mood? They're extracting energy or something from the collapse. So they gotta be thinking that they can use it for something. Indeed. So then they have to believe that there will be something after this, right? Probably. Probably. Not definitely. For some people, greed overwhelms the thought of survival. Like a vine that weaves so tightly it doesn't get enough sun to sustain itself. Doesn't feel like Ava's acting out of greed. Then maybe you should ask. Talk to her. She scares me. But she does seem to have answers. Fair. I just have to run into her again, I guess. Oh! Gaming. 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 Don't ask me how I'm still alive. Because I'm not doing too well life-wise. The world is closing in behind me right now. Ow. Why? Alright, I did get another heart, so this isn't like the end of the run if I die. It's just gonna suck. Oh, damn it. Oh. Hey. You know what the agency's machines are for? So do you know? They're extracting something. Matter is energy. Energy is never destroyed, only converted. The matter in the universe is breaking apart, leaving behind nothing. Agency is using their machines to absorb the energy. Trying to get as much energy as they can. So we don't really know why they're getting energy, but they're definitely harvesting it for some reason. Possibly to prevent their world from collapsing. Like, it might seem like they're an evil, all-powerful company, but maybe they're just trying to make the most of a bad situation. I mean, they're referred to as the agency, not like the conglomerate or the corporation. So I feel like their actions are a bit more, not necessarily what's the phrase I'm looking for? Like, with the best intentions. I don't think they're necessarily working for the ultimate good, or that they're completely selfless, but agency implies governmental. Maybe they're trying to do something like from a society perspective, as opposed to an ultimate greed thing. They're trying to they're trying to maintain some level of control. Huh. Sure. Huh. Okay. That's interesting. And so, yeah, now I've got energy and health on Spark Pickup, which is pretty massive. And I collect them from further away. Which means I can maintain speed boost a bit more efficiently. I can go fast. As long as I'm getting money. Ah. Now that was fast. Okay. I'm not completely hopeless. Prove your skill. I feel like it should be relatively straightforward. This is so cool. I missed. Missed a ring. It's fine, though. What if I teleported? Ah. I went too far ahead. I tried to turn around and started hitting trees. Whoops. Oh my god. Woo! Woo! Yeah, I'm going to assume touching the black holes is bad. So I'm not going to. Kind of thought I had time. Guess I didn't. That's fine. Kind of thought I had time. Guess I didn't. That's fine. In case you can't tell, I'm a little salty. Oh, awesome. Okay, okay. Yep, bad landing. I get it. I get it. I get it. I get it. Okay. Yep. 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 I get it. 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 All right. Cool. Back to the beginning. Awesome. Ah. That was frustrating.
Ciao. Hey.
I don't know. Maybe that helps. We'll see. Okay, back at it. God damn it. Good omen. If we're starting that quickly. Okay. We got a train track level. And we're gonna die now. Goodbye. Ha 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 ha. Awesome. I'm a little more irritable right now, probably because I haven't eaten. But, oh, okay. Kind of thought I could make that without smashing my head at the underside of the track, but here we are. Okay, B. No one's here. Shop. Oh, that's just constant energy. Okay. I assumed it was a on-use item, so I never messed with it. But this is just constantly building energy. Oh my god. Don't even tell me how I managed that. Because I didn't. Goodbye. Okay. Yeah, sometimes the game changes directions, but it won't tell you that right away. You just kind of have to figure it out. The path is, drifting one way. Okay. I don't have the HP to fuck around. Okay. Just flat boost. Yeah, flat boost. And I got a life back. Oh, God. I'm like on the edge of the map. I need to... Full health. Okay. Sure, man. Sure, man. These levels are getting real hard all of a sudden. I'm like hitting a lot more stuff. I don't know what that's about. I'm not usually this clumsy. Oh, goodbye, I guess. All right. I actually saw when I logged on to the game today that there was a Steam Workshop page, which I was not aware of. One of the first things they had on there was controller support, which was pretty cool. I feel like it works really well with a mouse and keyboard. Or at least a mouse, because I'm just using a mouse to play it. But it's good for accessibility to have multiple options, and I'm glad that somebody was working on it for the sake of people who need a controller. Okay. So that opens with a hard level. But it's good. It's fine. 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 It's not fine. I kind of got taken aback by the wall that generated. Oh, that's a lot of money. Oh my god. Am I gaming? I think I'm gaming right now. It's fine. Awesome. Arguably, that was like a purposeful fail, but like, I don't know if I could have recovered. That one was not on purpose. That one was bullshit. Alright, give me something good here. I said give me something good here. Woo. Woo. Oh my god. You know what? I'll take a C. There we go. Our path has been chosen, and we will walk it. Okay. Even if that wasn't necessarily the fastest, I'll take it. Oh, God. Because that felt good. There's no getting out of the hole. There's no getting out of the hole. You just fuck up once and you die forever. Uh-huh. Am I gonna die forever again? Twice in a row? Twice in a row. Man. I was doing so great and feeling so good yesterday playing this. And just trying to play it again as the game's just getting significantly harder. I'm getting my ass handed to me here. In a couple of previous runs, I did manage to get bounces off of the floating rocks. Horrifying. I was right at the end, too. Like when I fell into the pit. Yeah, I'll take the plutonium coin. Big ring, small world. Ah. Is this. Okay. I just have to angle myself in such a way. Made it. Okay. Beautiful. I had the speed, but not the distance. I need the air. I got the ring. Or I got the star. I just got my ass beat. There we go. Money! Fuck yeah. Oh my god. Huge. Okay. What do we got? What do we got? On perfect landings, invulnerability. Sure. Okay, so that item is just constantly healing. And the other item is constantly giving me energy. Good to know. I think I've decided this is going to be my 24-hour game. This is going to be my marathon. I'm going to go into endless mode and just play this for 24 hours nonstop. I thought the interact was going to tell me, like, oh, you can talk. Like, a lot of my frustrations just come from botched movements and me just being grumpy. But, like, I don't know. I have had worse games that I have attempted to play for 24 hours straight. For instance... Rocket racing. I also didn't divide my time up correctly in my Burnout stream. I spent a lot of time on some games than I did on others. Ooh. Just on running gain sparks, sure. I do actually wonder if that applies to items that give you buffs based on the amount of sparks gained. Like on spark pickup. It must. All right. Whoa. That was a goober move on my part. Lived though. More luck. It's not all it's cracked up to be. Oh. Rizza. A little bit more than that. Still do with a little bit more. Hi, Rizza. What's this you're adding to the coffee? A little extra caramel syrup. Maybe one more dose. But it's still too bitter. Anyways, I have to go. It's so sweet, it's inedible. Yeah. Been there. You know, I love coffee. I got my food handling training and I have been I've been applying for barista work for the better part of 2 years now. But it really is just, being a coffee person is just the most socially acceptable way of consuming a stimulant, huh? I don't like calling it a drug, because I don't think it is. I don't think caffeine is a drug. I don't think it's on the same level. I don't think there's a caffeine addiction. But you know, I feel like the kind of people who are really into coffee, like the men specifically, the kind of men who are like super into coffee and have a fancy espresso machine and the little thing where you have the needles that you stick into the puck and all that. The kind of people that do that, if it was more socially acceptable, they'd be really into cigars. They just want to do an intricate ritual. The Wraith approaches Zoe like a cold gust. Shadows swirl around. Less health, more boost. No one's here. Good timing on that boost. So we got another hard mode level. Gaming. Okay. How? You know what? I'll take it. I'll take it. I don't care. I didn't die. What do we get? Otherworldly contact is nice. No one's here. Fair enough. And we're at the shop. Two of them. Huh. Oh, you were done with Dolly's coffee. Must admit it's tasty. Keeps me coming back. Besides, coming out here, it reminds me a little of going to market. There's a lot going on here, even when only Gon and Dalil are around. It's quite pleasant to be somewhere lively for once. Sometimes you pass by too. We should be close to the end. Oh, we are. It's Jumper in the Bramble Patch. It's a little scary because Jumper is a really difficult fight, in my experience. Well, not really difficult. It's just that definitely by this stage, he's tricky. Can't see shit. All right. Ow. Okay. It's good to know what counts as objects for that. I hyped this guy up and I'm kicking his ass. Why did I speak? I got stuck. One second is not as long as you might assume. Okay, okay. Not that bad. It's bad, but it's not that bad. Okay. I just need to stay alive long enough to get this last hit. Easier said than done. When you're dealing with that and that. He's already jumped. Which means he's doing the beam again. Oh, oh god. Ah. Don't you dare jump. Okay. Maybe I should have gotten the thing that gives you a perfect landing on non-perfect landings. How? Jesus. Okay, just need to not touch the ground when the shockwave comes. Don't you dare! As soon as I got there, he fucking jumped. Unbelievable. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, I'm grumpy. Oh, that made me real grumpy. I don't think I've unlocked any other outfits. No. There. Red hat with the Sonic outfit. Goes with the red shoes. Shard 7. It's still 7. I didn't die this much in the earlier levels. That's kind of the shocking bit to me. Like, I was not doing this badly before, but now I'm doing awful. There we go. Nice, okay. Ooh, A. Love me, shiny anchor. Not currently at full health, but that isn't gonna stop me. Oh, man. Performance-based health insurance. Yeah. And we're back at full. So now we'll just keep getting speed boosts. Woo. All right. There we go. Miata balance training on the pole on a cliff at the edge of a chasm. I'm trying it. And I didn't lose any health. But the improved turning radius does help. More than you might expect, actually. Zoe finds herself undetected in one of the agency's storage hubs filled with sparks. Let's get some. Okay, so I can collect as many as I want. I just have a time limit. Alright, so it was a 50% chance of it being this, or a 50% chance of just me taking damage. I'm glad I got this. $752 sparks. That's a whole ass item. Alright, so the rocket is... It reduces my turn radius, but it gives me a flat speed boost. Which is really going to help out. And I also now have invulnerability and regen on perfect landings. Now I just need the item that gives me better perfect landings. Or more often perfect landings. Oh. Huh. Back at the shop already. We'll grab that because that keeps me from losing HP. Take the token of friendship. Slow time and increase maneuverability for 5 seconds. I can have more than one? Or does it replace? I can have more than one. Go figure. I genuinely thought there was only a limit of one on-activation item. When the rocket ends, it definitely feels like you're suddenly very slow. Okay. Ah, damn it. I didn't see the other route behind it. Oh, yeah. Just suddenly stop moving. Awesome. Okay, so maybe the side effect is that it slows you down. And I didn't read that part. Alright, so now I'm getting boost on item pickup. Or on spark pickup specifically. Oh my god. That is an exploding sun. That is horrifying. Okay. Now we're in the scary part. That, oh, that really killed a lot of momentum. I have to be careful with the rocket. I have to have an escape plan for the rocket. Okay. We still made it. That's probably an E, though. Yep. $500. Pretty sure this is before the boss. Yes. So we have a speed boost, the ability to slow time, and a full heal if necessary. That was sick. Okay. No. Just keep moving. Don't you dare jump. Okay. I can't use my healing? Oh, yeah, cool. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. It's just gonna be one of those fights, isn't it? Don't you dare jump away. Don't you dare jump away. Thank you. I'm not gonna get there in time. I think I passed him. I did. Okay. I'm feeling like... this fight might be a little hard. Or maybe I'm just bad? Like, I could be bad. I haven't determined whether or not I'm that bad. There's nowhere to go. There's nowhere to go. There's nowhere to go. There's nowhere to go. I think I'm done for the night. It's a really good game, but I can't keep pushing myself. I'm just going to get upset. So I'm just going to end it there. There's going to be more of that on the schedule, because we have, like, 3 more shards to do. Yeah, I'm really enjoying it. Sorry, you just came in. I was just getting frustrated, so I'm just gonna step away from it. But there's definitely gonna be more of it, so look forward to that. Tomorrow is gonna be the finals. And then, like I said, all of next week, there's a bunch of stuff happening. There's the Fields of Mystery update, the new Monster Hunter Wilds event, the, what is it? Wildgate. Assuming it's free to play, I'll download it. If it's not, then I'm SOL. But I'll let you know. Anyway. Have a good night and look after yourselves, okay? We're gonna go raid Rika. Fantastic personality, great model, great streamer. I'm gonna eat some food and lie down. I love all of you. Okay? Don't forget that. Have a good night.